We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Giants will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Into the box now, Alexander Canario. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Alexander Canario.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
The 1-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
At the plate, Wilmer Flores, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Kershaw, a 6'4" lefty. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Again, a 1-2. Grounded to short. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 20, Monte Irving.
At the plate, Monte Irving, 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. First pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Throw on to Muncie, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. It's the Giants nothing. Dodgers coming up. You're watching NL West baseball, and it's on the Show. Johnny Cueto will be the man on the mound for the G-Men. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
At the plate, Matt Kemp. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
No left fielder, Matt Kemp.
Pitch on the way. Takes this the other way to right. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone.
Batting second, the center fielder, Snyder.
Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snyder. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to get a sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2, looking to put a bow on this one here.
Yeah, to win 3 on the road, Dan, significantly difficult in today's game. You try and take care of business at home, this would be huge for this team. Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Into the box now, Kobe Bryant. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. We are still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Orlando Cepeda.
Orlando Cepeda.
And the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game. High fly ball out to deep right field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
The third baseman, Matt Williams.
So in now for San Francisco, Matt Williams, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
To the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski.
Number 5.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. Brandon Crawford will be next. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. This one's also hit well, deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Oh, and 2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Giants off to a good start. Bye-bye, baby. It's a solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's 1-0 San Francisco. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jackie Robinson. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a blooper to the right side. In there, a base hit. Into the box, Pee Wee Reese. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Robinson on at first, nobody out. On the ground to the left side. There's one. Over to Cepeda for the double play.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Justin.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. The Giants have struck first here. They lead at 1-0 as we play the second. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We played 2 full. It's the Giants 1 and the Dodgers 0. Here's Buster Posey now, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Buster Posey.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bryant has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 47, Johnny Cueto.
So 1 gone here in the San Francisco third, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Johnny Cueto. Now here it comes. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Muncie is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Now batting, the center fielder, Alexander Canario.
Ready for another chance? Alexander Canario, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Grounded to first, reined in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants are down on 4 pitches, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncie. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Back on it is the left fielder, and that one is gone. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Dodgers are back even now at 1 apiece.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Stepping in now, Russell Martin. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. No outs, nobody on. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. This one for Crawford is short. Fielded cleanly, and no chance on the throw. So a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he pulls back the bunt attempt, 2-0.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
From the belt, the pitch. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Trying to move the runner into scoring position here, but this is a foul ball. On sign still on with 2 strikes as he puts this one down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Kemp. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. As a look, now the pitch. In there for strike 1.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
First and second here with nobody out. Yanked on the ground down the line. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Struck him out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
So now to the plate, Duke Snyder. He swings and lines it to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The batter, the right fielder, Toby Bryant.
Next up for Los Angeles, Kobe Bryant, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And now this is bobbled in left. And on the error, a run is going to score. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. At the plate now, Jackie Robinson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The Giants had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
Well, you're playing as well as this team is right now. They've got them right where they want them. They're only down 1 early in this one, and when you've won a couple of games in a row already, you have that feeling you can certainly come back and win this one.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. The throw to the plate. Tagged by Posey will be too late, safe at home plate.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roy. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
At the plate, Pee Wee Reese. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Cueto pauses. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking the pitch.
The 0-1 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Here he comes again. 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 2 left. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Giants 1. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go is the second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Popped him up. Turner shading to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The left fielder, number 20, Monte Irving.
Standing in, Monte Irving. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
In now, Orlando Cepeda, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Kershaw will slide one over to first, just keeping him close. The 0-1 pitch. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Kershaw now on 1-1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Left fielder looking up at the track, the wall, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 2-run shot to left center, second home run early in the year, as the Giants have come back to tie it now at 3.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Into the box now, Matt Williams. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
And it's fouled away. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And both guys topping out so far in the low 90s, 93 for one guy, 91 for the other. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Yastrzemski. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Bye-bye, baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Bottom of the 4th coming up. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Muncie.
Next up is Max Muncie. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Next for the Dodgers, Russell Martin. First pitch on its way.
0-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Into the box, Clayton Kershaw. Crawford's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Dodgers leave one. 4 innings in the books, tied 3-3. Brandon Crawford digging in next. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Brandon Crawford.
First offering on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. High in the air out to center field. Snyder's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Now at the plate, Buster Posey. First delivery to him on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bryant is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The pitcher, number 47, Johnny Cueto.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Johnny Cueto. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pitch on the way. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
2 out, nobody on. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Alexander Canario would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he fouls this one off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. He'll try it again. 3-2. Line to the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And coming up, the still dangerous outfielder, Matt Kemp. First pitch coming. Here it is. '50th pitch of the game on its way. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Standing in now, Snyder. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
To the plate now, Kobe Bryant. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Canario is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now back, second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Digging in once again, Jackie Robinson. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Cueto pauses. Here's the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. In to score, the runner from second.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box, Pee Wee Reese. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Reese is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Men on third with 2 down. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Full count to Reese, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Slow grounder to first. He's right there, and he will make it to the bag, a step ahead of the runner, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Giants 3. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Alexander Canario. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Here's the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
At the plate now, Wilmer Flores. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 home. Here's a pop-up now. Muncie is calling for it. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Monte Irving.
Next to bat for the Giants, Monte Irving. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
No strike.
3-0 now.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it, but when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Orlando Cepeda. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Runners going. Pitch outside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stab put an end to that thought. 1 left for San Francisco. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now here's the Giants manager making that slow walk to the mound. And that'll signal the end for Johnny Cueto. Just 5 innings of work for him here as he really never found his rhythm in this one. Trevor Cahill takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
For San Francisco, number 53, Trevor Cahill.
Max Muncie will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. He's set, and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. Cahill, the former Angel, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting, catcher, Russell Martin.
Digging in and looking for more, Russell Martin, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. The 1-0. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
In now, Clayton Kershaw. And they do have him bunting with 1 away as he puts this one down. Throw won't get him. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Matt Kemp. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Count is 1 and 2.
On the ground for Crawford, they might get a pair. To second for 1. On to first. Man alive, what a double play. And the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Matt Williams will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Here's the first pitch to him. Low for ball one. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
2-2.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
So now to the plate, Mike Yastrzemski, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Up top, it's 2-0.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Nope. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-0 is in there for strike 1. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. A dive and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Brandon Crawford.
Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Crawford. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And there's ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And now a pitch on the way.
Aye. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Crawford.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike three, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Yanked fouled off to the right. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher is set to enter the ball game right now, and it's the converted catcher, the hard-throwing right-hander Kenley Jansen. Buster Posey will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. This is hit softly to third. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Giants leave 1. Score holds at 4-3. Last half of the 7th here, and up next, the great Duke of Flatbush, Duke Snyder.
Duke Snyder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Nope.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Stepping in, Kobe Bryant. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
This is in the air out to right field. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's 1 gone.
The batter, the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Stepping up now, Jackie Robinson. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Flores has to hurry, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Up next to the Dodgers, the shortstop, Pee-wee
Stepping in, Pee Wee Reese. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Into the box now, Max Muncie, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 8th inning coming up. Dodgers out in front, 6-3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Scott Alexander will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Cody Bellinger is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Will Clark is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Alexander is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Comes set with the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Alexander Canario. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
That's
3-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
And that one is a cold strike as he's rebounded to run it full now, 3-2. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Stepping in now, Wilmer Flores. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And it's 1-2.
1-2.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Nope.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Monte Irving would be next. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Bryant will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Giants down in order. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Trevor Gott is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
For the Giants, number 58, Trevor Gott.
Now in the box, Russell Martin trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
The Giants entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop and a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
The 2-1.
I got 3-1.
And for the opposition, finishing this one off and salvaging a win in the series will sort of allow them to at least save a little face here at home.
No doubt about it. The last thing you want to do is get beat around in your own backyard. You want to make your home ballpark a winning ballpark. So winning this one and avoiding the sweep could be just what the doctor ordered.
The 3-2 pitch.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Striding into the box, Cody Bellinger. Lifetime versus this arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Gott utilizes a good curveball as a part of his arsenal, but it's not just your run-of-the-mill breaking ball. It's unique in that he's able to throw it with great velocity, a power curve, if you will. Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Kemp.
So striding in, Matt Kemp. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, and the defense is thinking, give it to us again and we'll roll it over all day long. Don't think that's not in his head right now as he steps to the plate.
In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Pitch out, nothing doing. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Runners on first with 1 down. Down the first baseline, and this is going to be a foul ball. The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So coming to the plate, Duke Snyder. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And this will be fouled away. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take. but he still had to put it in the zone.
At the plate, Kobe Bryant, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Slow little grounder left side. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Eric Gagne comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
38, Eric Gagne.
Set to start the ninth in this one, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Monte Irving.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Pitch on the way.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. A ball and a strike.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 1-1 home. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
You know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Has a look, now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bryant will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Williams.
Standing in, Matt Williams. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. From the stretch. Way late on the fastball for strike one. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw should the lead hold. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1-2.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Into the box, Mike Yastrzemski. He swings and grounds it to short, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
That fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Crawford.
Now at the plate, Brandon Crawford. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Outside. That's
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
This is where I think you find out a lot about a pitcher's moxie. No one warming up in the pen. He's in trouble right now. He knows it. Can he right the ship and stay composed?
Set and the 2-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Catch is made, and the Dodgers are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Dodgers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Clayton Kershaw earns his first win of the season. Eric Gagne earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Giants, 3 runs, 5 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Clayton Kershaw. His record is now 1-0. The save to Eric Gagne, his first. The loss goes to Johnny Cueto. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.